So this is Geronimo. Taking the mag out, you have to hit the magazine release, which is cool. Once the gun is kind of up to your shoulder, it feels all right, but a lot of smoothing going on. It doesn't seem like there's a way to turn that off. And I don't know why I can hear me. That's dumb. So smooth turn speed is all the way up, by the way. Oh my fucking god, that's so annoying. Like, this is the fastest I can use my smooth turning. I don't have a whole lot of room, so it once I start like turning around in real physical space, I start losing myself, and then I'll start tripping on things in real life. So I have to kind of stay. I'm already tripping on something. I have to sort of stay put and then use my analog stick to turn until I get my whole garage cleared out to where there's like nothing in my way. Then I can start like moving around. I mean, there's like zero options to do anything. It lets you just flash. Like, so, you know, in exfil zone, it'll just turn on or off. You can turn it on, right, and leave it on. But, I mean, you can't see your fucking red dot at all. So that's, yeah, and you can outfit your gun however you want. You know, that's cool. Weapon handling feels not fluid. It feels kind of clunky, but I feel like it'll get better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 8 locations, looks like. Anyway, let's go ahead and go somewhere. So we got like Wet Troubles, so it's like a boat. We got Neptune Spear, and that's kind of cool looking, outdoorsy. Winter Village, Iraq Manor. All these are probably going to be pretty small locations, which I'm expecting being this kind of gameplay. Iranian Embassy. We got a farm area, looks like, and training. Now let's go to this farm area. I don't know. I guess you can only do terrorist hunt, which is fine. We're going to do single player for now just to see what it's like. The graphics are pretty rudimentary in a lot of ways, but they're also presentable. To run, you're either always running or always walking. What I mean by that is if I click down on my left thumbstick, I'm always running. If I click it again, I'm always walking. So I can't just dynamically switch from running to walking. So that's a bit annoying to have a hard limitation like this. I just come to a dead stop as soon as I get to here. So like all this stuff is not what I can do anything with. Can I go this way? I'm assuming I can't go this way either, right? So I can just go this path right here, and I should probably get my gun out. Okay, so 1-shot kill. That's cool. Time to kill is awesome. I don't think you can actually go up against other players. Graphically, this is not ready or not. Look, this is as fast as I can move my gun. It just feels so slow. Okay, and this is annoying too. Like, your fucking buttstock is in your fucking face no matter what. Like, I look down, my buttstock is right there. Like, I should be able to adjust that somehow. Okay, if you hold the button, you can go into auto. So if you just click it, it goes into semi. I actually really like that idea. Okay, I can't walk through this flag. Okay, so the glass stuff does not break yet. That's fine. Oh, is this a guy cruising? It seems like the enemy AI is not very active. I don't know if you can adjust the AI, but he didn't even try to shoot at me, and I walked by that door like 3 times. I don't think you can jump in this game, which makes sense. It's kind of more of a... Can you vault? Okay, I don't think you can vault over things. I was super excited about this when I saw like how good the weapon handling looked, but it feels fucking horrible. It does not feel good. Okay, let's see if I can open doors. Okay, you can open doors. It's locked. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, that's pretty cool. Okay, I like that. I'm instantly in love with the game. I'm joking. What? I can't shoot through the fucking window? What is this fucking bulletproof wooden window? Why can't I shoot this guy? I don't understand. Can you open anything? No, it's not really a looting game. Oh. Okay, so that was cool. I don't think it has like dynamic spot where I can shoot it. It's just like, oh no, wait a second. Why is the door handle like a foot above the fucking where the latch is? Anyway, whatever. Let's. Okay. I don't know why I'm not dead. I've been shot like 1,000,000 times. It has like potential, but it's clunky as fuck. Oh, I thought that... So I guess this is why it would be good to have a sledgehammer, because you can equip a sledgehammer. I like how there's so many doors. It's kind of annoying to have to shoot every door. Okay, I'm starting to feel where it is. It has a little bit of leniency to reload. It does feel pretty satisfying to get it in there. Like I can almost feel. Oops. I can almost feel the physical boundaries of the magazine well, so I do like that. I mean, graphically, it doesn't need to be that great for it to be a good game, right? Like Exfil Zone is not the best game graphically, right? But the gameplay, it keeps me coming back. These vehicles look fucking damn good. These are great models. This is really good model here. I can tell the game's kind of struggling rendering this, though. You can see that the shadows past a certain point don't even render, like, so they're optimizing a bit. I'm not really sure why all the tires are like in the ground, unless it's been here for a while. But same with this, like they need to raise the models up a little bit. Maybe they're trying to emulate like tires having like a little bit of sag when there's weight on it, but they should have just modeled the tires a little bit wider on the bottom. I don't like how it's like instant when you crouch. I mean, I'm sure that'll get better in the future, but that's really jarring in VR, and it's so annoying to hold it the entire time, like especially like when you rely on that same thumbstick to turn left and right and there's no sensitivity. So look, I'm just holding down, right, and it's turning because I'm just slightly off center, so I have to find that little center point, and if I go a little bit past it, we're going the other way. There's no like 30-degree portion on the thumbstick where it's just crouch. Let's see what this game looks like on its lowest settings. Not a whole lot different. Oh, we arrived via helicopter, huh? That's weird how you can't see almost any detail on this helicopter. Is that because it's on low graphics, or nothing's really super interactive in this game? This game is just gonna ruin my muscle memory for the game I enjoy playing. The movement of the character, it feels pretty good. Like I'm looking at my legs and it seems pretty good. I don't know what it looks like from the outside. So it looks like all the positions of the enemies are the same each time, because that guy was in the exact same spot, and they don't really patrol, I don't think, and I don't know if that's even a thing yet. Like, do they move around? I think they just stay put right now. So yeah, because that guy could have walked outside. He could have done something besides just stand right in the middle of the room. So for one, an AR-15, once the hammer goes forward, you can't pull the trigger and then have the hammer go forward again. That's just not realistic. So if they're going for realism, this is not realistic. So now we're in full auto. Okay. Let's see if he'll shoot at my hand. Okay, so he's not fully aware of my actual body. He's only aware of where my head location is. So let's see how far out I have to get to where he starts shooting at me. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure you have a clear shot, buddy. Alright, let's see how close I have to get to where he starts shooting at me. Did he run out of ammunition? So I'm gonna say that unless you want to be a part of this game's development, this game is nowhere near ready for pretty much anything. Okay, so he is tracking me. Like, you can see his body. Yeah, so he's tracking me. So is it only if I hold a gun in my hand? No? This is insane. Is this guy just out of ammo? He's aiming right at my penis right now. This is pretty insane. Okay, grab.
They're here! They're here!
Okay, well, I can't get the magazine out. There must be a glitch where you can't use it. But he's still holding like he's got a gun. Okay. How is this guy still coughing? I shot him in the fucking forehead. Okay, they have physical... Oh, can I grab him? So you can't... You can move him with your gun, but you can't move him with your hand, which... That's a very strange choice. This guy's still kind of moving around, too. He's got his little... jiggly butt. There's zero recoil, like, so there's no point in me holding it with two hands, really. So watch, I'm gonna go full auto. I'm not even gonna put a bend in my wrist. Let's see. So there's no upward rise. It's just straight back. Let's go ahead and try a different map. It's not going to be a complete game. You know, there's going to be some things that are off about it. But I expected it to be a little bit further along than this in order to have a public release. This one looked pretty interesting. Okay, we have two different options here. Okay, we can do time of day. Okay, you can choose where you start. Oh, this is the model of this right here. Okay, that's weird that there's a model of just this location. So when I'm walking forward here...
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
There should be like an amount of leniency to slide your character. So I'm getting stuck on this. I'm pushing forward, right, and I'm going at an angle. So I'm getting stuck on things like crazy. You don't have like full awareness in VR, right? Like you can't feel things. So you don't have exact body positioning awareness, like where you are in virtual space sometimes. So you need to be able to not stick to things like glue when you accidentally touch things. Let me go against a flat wall. Okay, here we go. Strafe to the left. Like glue. That's not good. I think this is a pretty small development team. What can I say good about this game so far? The gun models are great. The vehicle models are great. The player characters are fine, like in terms of how they look. The movement in general is fine, but like getting stuck on stuff, like that's a big problem. This is how you do your loadout, by the way. So like if you want to change anything about your gun or like what you're running, you put it in this little stand. Like this, and then you can take stuff off and move it. And it feels very good and very smooth. I mean, I don't think there's any point in actually blinding anybody unless you're playing PvP, right? The computer has no idea you're even in the fucking room half the time, even if you're right in front of them. I just proved that. The grass looks all right. That's some crazy pop in there. And yeah, this is not a complete game, right? Like it's an early development. But when I think of public early development, I think of a game much further along than this in terms of gameplay mechanics and how you interact with the enemy, right? Because it's enemy AI. So let's go ahead and get the graphics back on Epic, and let's see what we're running at frames per second wise. Even moving this around, there's a bit of smoothing that's taking place, and it's interfering with how I'm able to navigate menus. We're on Epic right now with a 7900 XTX, 5950X CPU, and 64 gigs of RAM. So we're at 85 frames per second right here. When I'm in the grass, it was around 60 frames per second, so on Epic. Here, let's see what it runs on low. And now we're running at 105 to 113 frames per second or something like that. So far, what I like about the game is I like the gun models are great. I like the flashlight mechanics. How if you double tap, you can have it stay on. I wonder if you can do strobe. Okay, you can't do strobe. Also, there is a shadow of my barrel right here. You can see it in the top right here. There's a shadow of my barrel. So that's cool. So there actually is shadows based on where you position your light source. Okay, there's a guy right there. I leg meted him, but I didn't get him. That's weird. Like if you shoot him in the leg, I saw a blood spot, I think. But I guess if you shoot him in the leg, it's not like a instant drop. You think it would be. So I can't push the door open with my hand. I have to use my gun. That's weird. I don't like that. This game does not look very good. It just doesn't look very good. Like when I saw like some of the video footage of it, I'm like super stoked because it looked like real life. But I think it's because they just showed the guns up close and then like a target range, and they didn't really show like the graphics of what things look like. I mean, this is like a free model from sketchfab.com or something like that. This almost looks like a free map that you download in Onward, and it's like someone's first attempt at making a map. And I mean, they gotta fix this. Like, I don't know why. Like, you guys know how fucking doors work, right? How does someone design a door? Have they never used a door? Like, this latch, this should be up here if the door handle's up here. So I pretty much don't like anything about this game so far. Besides time to kill, do you think that this might be the extract zone? Like I said, unless you want to be part of the development of this game, have some say. I don't think this game is ready for most people to buy it. But if you believe in the developers, like their vision, and you really like the concept of the game, it is best to get in early because you can get it for cheaper, and then when it does go to full release, you have a much cheaper game. But if this was a game like where it was player versus player, I could see me being really into this. But like, I'm not really huge on, player just like versus like some AI just standing there, I'm not really into that. Okay. Imagine being in a heated situation and then having just every single fucking wall feel like glue. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't think that this was an issue when they did playtesting. We're in a server room. Hey, we need to get some GPUs for Exfil Zone. Let's bring some back. Your equipment has been seized by the US government. So overall, I don't like this game. Oh, what the hell? This guy's just taking a fucking nap? Oh, Okay, this guy's about to go fucking nighty-night. After I figure out how to fucking switch my fire mode, well, go to bed. This is probably one of the most inefficient bathroom designs I've ever seen. Like, I guess you have to just, like, run and jump into the tub. Whoa, the wall just ripped the gun out of my hands. Let me see if that'll do that again. Yeah, look at that. Wait. Let's try to close the door with my hand in here. Okay. So it rips the gun out of your hand after a certain... Oh. What? Oh, my gun's behind the door now, isn't it? There it is. You only get this kind of detailed testing here at Sleepy Pants VR. Let me have my fucking gun! Keeps on ripping it out of my hands. Oh, look at that. So when I was opening the door, it actually moved the gun. Look at that. This toilet is like one of the biggest toilets I've ever seen. Look how big this is compared to my hand. Can you see this? I'm gonna try to get my refund for this game. I thought this was gonna be like sort of a next generation feeling game, because when I heard Ready or Not, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fucking really tight gameplay, it's gonna be insane graphics. I just don't see any of that. Is anybody out there?